I start with 15 chains. 1, 2, 3. Here I have 15 chains. Now into the fourth chain from the hook, I work 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these 3 skip chains also count as a double crochet. Now I'm going to make a double crochet into each one of the next 10 chains. And here I have 1 chain left, and into this last chain I work 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now I will continue crocheting into the original chain, and into each one of the next 10 chains I will work a double crochet. At the end of the round, I join with a slip stitch to the top chain of the beginning 3 chains. This is the first round. Now I start the next one with 3 chains, and into the same stitch where I joined, I work a double crochet. And now into each one of the next 4 stitches, I work 2 double crochets. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Now into each one of the next 10 double crochets I will work 1 double crochet. And now into each one of the next 5 stitches I will work 2 double crochets. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And for the rest of this round I will work 1 double crochet into each double crochet. I start the next round with 1 chain, and now I work a single crochet into each stitch around. I start the next round with 3 chains. These 3 chains are going to count as my first double crochet, or alternatively I can start with a beginning double crochet. Now I will crochet double crochet into each single crochet, but I will be crocheting only into the back loop. So inserting the hook only under the back loop. And I make double crochets all the way around. I start the next row with a beginning double crochet, 3 chains if that's what you prefer, and now I will work a double crochet into each one of the next 19 double crochets. So I must have a total of 20 double crochets worked. I worked 20 double crochets. Now over the next 2 double crochets I'm going to make a double crochet decrease, or 2 double crochets finished together. I make the first double crochet but I don't finish it, and then I make the second double crochet, and now I finish them together. And I'm going to do that 5 more times. So here I work the decreases. I have 6 in total, and for the rest of this round I'm simply going to work a double crochet into each double crochet, then join this round. So here I joined this round. Now I'm going to fasten off and hide the yarn tail. Now I'm going to attach the yarn again, and this is where I'm going to attach it. This is the front of the body. Here are the decreases. So I look at the first decrease on the right side and I count 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. So into this double crochet I will attach the yarn. Now I start this round with 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the next double crochet I work a double crochet. And this is now counts as my first decrease. And now I'm going to make 6 more decreases. So I work 2 double crochets finished together over the next 2 stitches. Then I work 2 double crochets finished together over the next 2 stitches, and that's what I continue doing. So I did that a total of 7 times. Now I turn, I make 2 chains which count as first unfinished double crochet, and now I'm going to make a decrease of all of these stitches. So I make a double crochet, but I don't finish it. I insert the hook into the next stitch and make a double crochet, but I don't finish it. And that's what I continue doing. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops on the hook in total. Yarn over and I close them all. And I make 1 chain to secure. So here is what it looks like. I turn and I start the next round with 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 of these chains count as a double crochet and 2 chains count as a chain 2 space, and into the same stitch I work a double crochet. So now I have a V stitch. Next 2 chains, 1, 2, and I make a single crochet right here. This is the top of the second round from the V stitch on the top. So 1, 2, and right here I make a single crochet. 2 chains, 1, 2, and into this space right here where this next round was worked with the decrease, I work a V stitch. So a double crochet, 2 chains, and into the same stitch a double crochet. 2 chains, 1, 2. I skip 3 double crochets, and into the next one I make a single crochet. 2 chains, 1, 2, but over here on the back I'm going to skip 2 double crochets right now, and into the next one I work a V stitch. 2 chains, and again I skip 2 double crochets, and into the next one I work a single crochet. 2 chains, and now I start skipping 3 double crochets again. So I skip the next 3 double crochets and I work a V stitch. 2 chains, and I skip 3 double crochets and I work a single crochet. 2 chains, and now I work a V stitch over here where the next round started. Then 2 chains. Right here I make a single crochet, and then 2 chains and I join, with a slip stitch into the third chain of the beginning 5 chains. So this way I spread the V-stitches evenly around. Next, I'm starting to make a puffy shell. So around these 3 chains, which count as a double crochet, I work a puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, and I finish the puff stitch. And now into this chain 2 space I work 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and around this double crochet I work a puff stitch again. And here I have this beautiful puff stitch shell. Next, 1 chain, and I'm going to work the same kind of shell around this V-stitch. Here I work the second puff stitch, now 1 chain, and again around this V-stitch I will work this shell again, and I'm going to crochet all the way around. Now 1 chain, and into this same stitch I work a single crochet. 2 chains, 1, 2. Now I will be working into this chain 1 space in between these puffy stitches or puffy shells. So over here I work a V-stitch, so a double crochet, 2 chains, and another double crochet. 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the middle double crochet of these 5 double crochets, or the third double crochet, I work a single crochet. 2 chains, and a V-stitch over here in this chain 1 space. 2 chains and a single crochet into the third double crochet, and I continue crocheting this round like that. At the end of the round I made this V-stitch, 2 chains, and I join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. Now I'm going to slip stitch all the way to this double crochet right there. 1, 2, and 3. And now I'm going to make another round of these puffy shells. So around this first double crochet I work a puff stitch, then into this chain 2 space 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and again a puff stitch. Then 1 chain, and now for the last round I will simply make a round of single crochets into each stitch and into each chain 1 space around. And here they are, the finished baby booties.